I don't want no drama. I just wanna be a diamond, babe.
Hey guys, so I'm gonna start off with brushing my eyebrows. Then next I'm gonna be taking a black pencil, where you can get this from any store, beauty supply store, Walmart, and just filling it in more. I have really light eyebrows, so I have to fill it in way more than others. Then next I'll be taking my Brow Drama by Maybelline and filling it in just a little bit more, because when I do not get my eyebrows arched, they are very thin and very light. And you don't have to have your eyebrows done to have good eyebrows. Next, I'll be taking a product by NYX. It's called Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. The color is Nutmeg. And I'll be using this just underneath my eyebrows and on the top of my eyebrows, just to give it a more defined look. I like for my arch to be really good. Now, if you like circle eyebrows, if you like square eyebrows, if you like skinny eyebrows, that's completely up to you. I like for my eyebrows to be nice and arched, but if you don't, then it's okay. That's what the concealer is for. As you can see now, I'm also using the same product to conceal the top of my eyebrows as well. You can also use foundation to conceal the top. Like I said before, like a more defined look. For any other places that you did mess up on, just use a normal pencil just to cover it. Now I'm using a sponge to wipe away all the excess concealer. I don't really like for people to know that these are not my real eyebrows. You know, it's none of their business. I woke up like this. And you can get any of these products at the beauty supply store or even Walmart. I mean, Walmart don't have NYX yet. Don't sleep on them. But the beauty supply store does. As you can now see, I'm wiping away the excess concealer with my finger, because sometimes the sponge does wipe away that defining is a word, a defining look that I like. Now I'll be taking a Pro concealer, the pink one. My black people use pink. My Caucasian people use green. Black people, please don't use that green concealer on your face. Please don't do it. You'll be looking like a ghost. Next, you want to take your sponge and wipe it away. Excuse my dancing. I was too crunk that day. And you just want to take away all the pink color corrector. Now I'm going to be taking one of my favorite all time foundations. It's by Maybelline. It's matte. It's so good. And you just want to pat a little bit on your face, not too much. You don't want to look too cakey. You want to look like your neck and your face don't match, okay? So you just want to apply that on a soft elf brush and just dab it everywhere, and just make your neck and your face match, people. We don't want to be looking like that meme, whatever that show or that movie was on, The Mask, whatever. Now you're gonna take your Pro concealer. You can use one or two. I personally use two colors, and I'll put them in the description box. I like to call these tiger stripes, just because it looks like you're drawing a tiger on your face. You just want to put that under your eye, and then take your sponge and dab it all away. If you're in a rush, I suggest don't dancing. I had some time on my hands, as you can see, but don't do that if you're about to go to class. Now in this part, you can use it before, you can use it after. I suggest you can just use it whenever you want. Just take some setting spray and spray it on your sponge, just so you can have more of a matte look, and it does last longer. Now I'll be putting on my eyeshadow base by NYX. You can use any brush just to add it on. It doesn't have to be soft. It's completely up to you. And you just want to put it just on the top of your eyelid, of both eyes, please. Now this just makes your colors pop more. Now I'll be taking by Nudes by the Maybelline palette, and I'm adding the darkest eyeshadow on there, just on the top of my eyelid, just above where I just added the eyeshadow base. You normally like to put the darker tone on top. It looks weird on the bottom, just letting you know. And you want to spread it out as much as you can, get all the corners. You're definitely going to clean up the edges with the translucent powder, so it's okay. Now, the next color that I'll be using will be a soft, glittery brown. You're just going to apply that one right underneath the darker tone eyeshadow that you just used. Now, you just want to apply it right in between the creases of your eyes and also the corners of your eyes as well. You want to get as much as you can in there, and you are definitely going to clean it up. So it's okay if it's a little messy and on the edges of your eye. I'm going to use the translucent powder to wipe it away. So just make sure you get deep in there. And next you're going to take a lighter tone glitter brown. Just put it right in the middle of your eyelid. You're definitely going to clean it up later, so it's okay if it's a little messy. Now I like for my glitter to have a more defined look, a defining look. Now, as you will be able to see, I'm going to be taking a liquid eyeliner. You can get this from any store, Walmart, and this is what I'm going to use to create my wing. I will definitely give you the product name in the description box that I use in this video. As you can see, I'm not able to look at the camera in this part because I need to look in the mirror, because this is the wing part. This is very serious, and I like for my wings to be on point, honey. Now, if you do mess it up, you are able to clean it up, like I said before, with the translucent powder. As you can see, I'm using black Opal. If you have a type of sponge where it has like a straight line, please use that. I don't necessarily like to use a sponge, so if you have that, use that, please. And you just want to apply it right underneath your eyes, and you're also going to apply it underneath your cheek. And this is where you will draw your concealing part, so you'll be able to conceal with a concealing stick. As you can see in the video, I'm using one by Black Radiance. It's only like a few dollars. I have the darkest color that they have. If there's one darker, I definitely suggest getting it, but I have yet to find it. Now I'm going to be doing my lashes. My lash glue is iEnvy by Kiss. I love this so much. I haven't found another eyelash glue as good as this one. I cannot show you guys how I put my lashes on. I will make a separate video for that. That's going to take some time. It just took me a while to learn how to even put it on without eyeliner. So if y'all got that, I salute y'all to the highest. If you do mess up, you can also use the eyeshadow that you just used before to cover up the eyelash glue if you did not use eyeliner. Excuse me for all that noise in our last video. I was trying to eat silently without y'all knowing. I guess I should just ate before, but my stomach is growling, so sorry. Now you want to take your e.l.f. brush. I got this at Target. It used to be $1, now it's $3. It's okay. And you just want to wipe it away, all the excess makeup that you have your face, the translucent powder, the concealing. You will definitely clean up later. This is just to wipe up all the excess. As you will see, I'm going to be using a soft white brush that I got online on eBay for like $1, but it's also on Wish for $1, but it's $1 for shipping. It's really cheap. It's really soft. Now, if you don't have one, you can just use any normal brush just to wipe away the brown concealing that you just used. I will be putting all the products that I used in the description box below and the places that I bought it from, if I remember, and also the number it is associated with. Now, you definitely want to smooth it out as much as you can. You don't want to be looking like you have two different skin colors, one on your cheek and one on your jawline. That's still not cute. Now next, I'll be taking my Infallible matte powder foundation, which is so good because you can just use this and not use any concealing or anything, and you'll just have a matte look. This is my favorite powder foundation, and I like to apply this on all the areas just to give it a more of a matte look and to smooth out any of the translucent powder that I may have missed. Child, I don't know where I was going this day, but the way I'm too crunk like this, it got me hype over here, okay? Next, I'll be taking a regular black pencil. You can get this from any store. your beauty supply store, and this is what I use to draw under my eye for my eyeliner look. I will be applying an NYX white pencil look on top of it, but first I like to apply the mascara just because I don't like for the white to look black or grayish. Next, I'll be taking that same nude palette and using a more lighter eyeshadow and applying right on top of the brown, just so the brown and the eyebrow could, you know, have a more defining look. That's going to be the new word of the week, of the month, matter of fact. Next, I'll be taking a NYX blush. The color is orange that I have. It looks pink, but it's orange. I suggest using orange just because I feel like the pink makes you look reddish. I don't know. Next, I'll be taking a highlighter. The top of my highlighter is fade out, so I do not know what it's called, but I did get it from the beauty supply store, so I'm telling you, it's definitely there. Some people call it a highlighter, some people call it a bronzer, whichever one, it's up to you. I normally put this under my eye, around my eye area, underneath my chin, my jawline, my forehead, and my nose as well. Next, to do my lip, I'll be taking a Ruby Kiss brown lipstick color, and I'll be applying on the top and the bottom of my lip. I'll be also taking another Ruby Kiss lipstick, which is matte. And to finish off the look, you're just gonna spray some setting spray on your face. And that's it, guys. Subscribe and leave your comments below.